would like to let me see. I would like to for the colleagues that joined to introduce themselves. I start with me. I'm Maria Magdalena Voina. I'm the head of the Romanian national authorities for the program for the Interreg programs for which Romania has this role, meaning Interreg Europe, Urbact, Interact, Hungary, Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine, transnational Danube. I have my colleague Ioana Maiorescu. She's the manager.
Hello.
Ioana, introduce
Hello.
yourself.
Hi, my name is Ioana Maiorescu. I am a project program manager for Hungary, Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine program. I am interested in what will be presented here also. My colleague Diana will join us in a few minutes. She just told me. Okay, she just arrived. And I'm interested to learn more. Thank you.
Thanks.
Mihaela Stedt and Peter Jano, could you turn on the could you unmute yourselves and introduce from which organization?
Unfortunately, I can open the but I'm Mihaela Stedt. I'm from Technical University of Cluj-Napoca. Participant in project project manager in former in the previous program call, and now I'm interested in future programs in Interreg.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you very well, Michaela. Maybe if you have a headset.
Please. I heard what I can translate. She comes from the Cluj-Napoca University. It's a university, big university center in Romania, in the north west part of Romania, and she's the program manager for a project that is financed from the Hungary, Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine program. And she's interested in taking part of the process. We will say what the process is about, just in order to have to be all of us here in the same page, because with the Interact we talked, we told you what are our intention and our what is the objective, also with the Romanian beneficiaries. But just to be sure that for this meeting we are on the same page, I will say it again. But now let's make the complete tour. The next Romanian beneficiary, and now I don't see your name. Hello, but I see your face. Oana Ionescu.
Hi, hello everybody. Thank you for facilitating this meeting. My name is Oana Ionescu. I am part of the team from the Romanian Funding Agency for Research and Innovation, and we are implementing several Interreg projects. I am leading one of them called CDR Europe, about digital responsibility for companies, and I'm looking forward to hearing the discussions today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Rosa on Nebo, could you also introduce yourself?
Of course. Thanks. I think I can try to introduce on behalf of both. Nebo and I, we work in the Interact program. We are one of the 86 programs of Interreg programs supporting and giving services to all Interreg programs in terms of communication, content, finance. We are in the area of communication, and both of us work in the campaign of Interreg Comparison Day that will be presented right now. one of the main operational offices of Interact is based in Valencia. Both of us are there. And please, Nevo, if you want to take the floor to say something else.
Thanks, Rosa. My video keeps popping in and out of existence. I don't know why and how you can see me, but
you need to,
I think
to pin it. Well.
I'm sorry? What did you say, Rosa?
You need to click on the pin.
To pin.
But
okay.
In any case, it's
I'm
not
pinned
disappearing.
now. Thanks. So we don't use WebEx, it's our first time, so we're playing around with the software a little bit as well. So as Rosa said, we are working for the Interreg program. Our job is usually to train communication experts working for Interreg programs, and also to organize and coordinate big campaigns like this Operation Day. I've been within the campaign, part of the campaign from the very start, since the very beginning. When I was working as a communication officer for Bulgaria-Serbia program. That's where I started my Interreg career. And then when I joined the Interact, I joined the Cooperation Day team immediately, and I was working with people who were leading. Over time, I took over the campaign, and I was leading it for like 3 years or something like that. Time blends. And now I have the pleasure of working with Rosa. Rosa is now leading the entire Interreg Cooperation Day campaign, and I'm like the legacy support and memory as well. And we have a lot of experience organizing local events, helping programs and projects to organize local events as well. Campaign has been doing great. It has been growing, especially in terms of how many people it reaches. So for the 10 years of, maybe Rosa has it in her presentation, maybe I'm jumping into your content.
No, please, you can give this inspirational information.
Yeah, I want to inspire. A couple of years ago, when we were celebrating 10 years of Cooperation Day, our goal was to reach at least 10 million people total as a campaign as a whole. And we managed it. And now, since then, every year we reach over 10 million people. So if you want to make your project visible, your program visible, you want to show what Interreg is doing, and to do it in a little bit more creative way, in a way that is not the usual info, open doors, conference, formal kind of way, our campaign is the perfect opportunity for this. Because we promote this more creative, fun way to showcase the result of projects. If the project has built something, we want to organize a creative, cultural, sports event, all kinds of ideas that you can possibly think of. We have seen them, and we support in organizing them because we want to show this creative, positive, constructive, real side of Interreg to everyone. So anything that you need to join the campaign, Rosa and I can help you with it logistically, strategically, with some resources, but Rosa will show you more. But count on us both. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Diana, we make a tour of presentation.
Sorry?
We make a presentation tour. We introduce each other.
Yes,
and
yes.
It's your turn now.
Yes, thank you, everyone, and thank Rosa and Neboja for the availability. It's a bit, I understand, beyond your usual targets of promoting Interact services, but we wanted to record this event for everyone who wants to promote in Romania Interreg projects this year, especially because it's a very nice anniversary and around 35 years of existence in Romania. As you might, Magda might have said before, it's like the 18 years adulthood of entering era of Interreg, but we wanted to mark this year with special events. We initiated online events for everyone in the Interreg world in Romania to advertise their projects with no costs, and maybe with a reach outside the Interreg bubble, as Interact says. And with your kind acceptance, we shared this invitation to some of our beneficiaries that might be interested in asking direct questions, because in usual times we are the interface between Interact, who's organizing the framework of the campaign, and then we will share with the beneficiaries what Romanian partners, what can they do as perspective, as examples of EC Day events. But thank you for that, and hopefully this year will be even more successful from what was in last year and the last years, and we really appreciate your presence here and having us like a tailor-made event for us. Thank you very much, Rosa and Interact team.
Thanks to you, Diana. Thanks to you, Magda, for coordinating and facilitating also us this connection and for the next campaign. So I know most of you are already aware about the campaign. You've seen the videos from the first webinars, but I will just briefly explain the campaign and the main services that we can offer. So probably we are already clarifying some of your questions, and do not hesitate to raise your hand, write them on the chat, because any question that may arise will be solved during this webinar or after, also via email. So I will share my screen. Just 1 second. Sorry, I'm sharing now this. Can you see my presentation? Yes?
Not yet. Not yet.
We can see your screen, but not presentation.
Okay, I will stop sharing and try it again. Let me check, because before I will just close the presentation and open it again, because we were tasting 10 minutes ago and it was working, so it should work. Sorry, we are new in WebEx, but I will try again. Here it is. Perfect. Can you see it?
Yes, it's not in presentation mode, but we see the slide.
It's not in presentation mode.
F5, F5 if you can.
F5, I will try, but I can see it in presentation mode.
Really?
Yes.
That's weird.
Well, last time trying it, and not without presentation mode, and I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, well, it's just, as we were saying, let's organize this meeting to discuss all together, to solve some of your questions. So I will just briefly explain the campaign itself and invite all of you to join it. So Interreg Cooperation Day, as was already pre-announced, is our wide European campaign. We from Interact, we facilitate it, but the Interreg programs are the ones organizing or also facilitating these events. The idea is connecting with the local communities, showing our results to the citizens. So we always encourage you to organize engaging events in your regions to connect directly with them. The official day of Interreg Cooperation, as you probably know, is the 21st of September. But of course, we invite all of you to organize events on the surrounding weeks, starting from August, end of the summer, until the end of October, beginning of autumn. We received a lot of proposals of local events across the continent and beyond. I have to say, last year we were having 2 events in the Amazon, and we'll see this year which surprises we have. Of course, your main campaign is completely connected with Interreg Day, because this year we are also focused on the anniversary, 35 years of Interreg. And again, this year what we want to show is the citizens how, thanks to our Interreg projects, our regions have been evolving. So we are in the same and perfect page, let's say. So from Interact, we say we are the facilitators with Interreg programs. And what are we offering in reality? Well, we are offering the official identity and branding, the logos, the icons for social media, the banners with the thematic events, and this is already at your disposal. Diana and Magda, as we have the main SharePoint with the Interreg programs, what we suggest as a solution is that you can share, you and the programs, you can share these materials with the projects with whom you are organizing an event, because our access to the SharePoint where we have the materials is limited for the programs, but they are already available. And then the main services that we are offering throughout the campaign are running in August. So we have a promotional video where we can incorporate the logo of your Interreg program. So you can request it directly and we will give it to you. You can make use of it in your events, in your website, in your social media channels, your newsletter. Then we have, of course, the visibility throughout Interreg.eu website. We can publish the article of your event there. And of course, we are more than, we really appreciate when you send us photos, materials, so we can also share them in our Interreg.eu social media channels. Just to give you a brief context, the Interreg.eu social media channels and the Interreg.eu portal are the main platforms for all Interreg programs. That is said, we received viewers, followers from all over Europe, because it's the open door to all Interreg programs and our main campaigns. One of them is Interreg Operation Day. And then the other of a service that we offer is the paid promotional campaign. From August, September, October, depending when you have the event. It's true that this paid promotional campaign is offered to the program level. So we've been discussing, because we are offering as minimum one publication, one post per program. So in this case, please, we will aware you that it's really important to maintain the contact with the program. So every time that you're sending us an email, put them in copy, and we will try to make the most of it. But if we receive, for example, with the same program, different requests from different events from you, we will try to make a good publication for all of you, where we are also making a boosting campaign in your region and country. But please, you can send us an email to me, Rosa, and Nebojsa. Always put in copy your program, so they are aware, and we will try to make the most of these services. How you can involve your program, because as we were saying, we have this chain of facilitation. So please, firstly, make them aware via email, in every time that you're requesting as a service, they must be there. Encourage them to publish the event in their website, in their newsletter, that they can make promotion on social media. Of course, if they could send some materials to your event, their roll-ups, or even if any of their team can be present there, everything is welcome. And of course, in the past, as Nevo was saying, he has more experience than me in Interreg Operation Day events for been more years. But we've had a lot of success stories of events organized in connection with projects. Last year, we had an event where 18 projects were involved, or POCTEP organizing events with 13 different projects, 13 different local events. So these are some of the examples. Who knows if next year we are showcasing, of course, what, your initiative here, because it looks promising and it's really inspirational for the rest of the programs. So please, the campaign, it's going, we've already kicked off things. Materials, logos, banners are already available, but in August, it's when everything starts with a step on the ground. So it's when you can, of course, request for your promotional video, for the promotional campaign in social media. You can request us to be on the website. In the website, you will see, we will send you the link, but we are building now an interactive map where we will be putting all the events that are taking place in the framework of Interreg Cooperation Day. So you can send us where is it going to be and when, and we will pin your event there. And once you click, it will pop up all the information of your event. We can also create an article for the website, and we can, of course, we will use our social media channels also for giving all the promotion. August, September, October, Cooperation Day will be already here. Your events will be celebrated. And by the end of October, beginning of November, we will send the programs the evaluation survey. So they will contact you and we will ask you for the main information of your events in terms of participants, reach, engagement, etc. So just one last point. Please use online communication, use social media, use website, encourage program also to use it, and always under the hashtag Interreg Day 2025. This helps us a lot to monitor everything that it's celebrated in September within Interreg Cooperation Day. That was the main information. I hope I have clarified some questions, but the main objective of this meeting was discussing all together. And I don't know if there are already any questions in the chat. I think I stopped sharing my screen, right? I'm not sharing now the double image of the WebEx, that sometimes it's, I will check the chat if I can see it. Okay, for the moment there's any question, but please.
I would like to ask our beneficiaries that are present today. How do you have any questions on how you can promote part of your project promotion? How could you introduce this anniversary and what Interact is offering in your campaigns?
I'm not sure if I can begin or not.
Yes, yes.
Please.
Okay. So I had one question because I wasn't sure if I understood correctly. On the 21st of September is an event or is the beginning of a promotion campaign, the Cooperation Day?
The 21st of September is the official day of this celebration, Interreg Cooperation Day. As we have the 9th of May, it's the Day of Europe, but we see how institutions are celebrating the Day of Europe the week before, the week after. So we also have the mark on your calendars, 21st of September. But we invite you to organize events in other dates.
Okay, I understand. So in CDR project, we have steering committee in October in Budapest. So this is an opportunity to, and of course we can, I have a steering committee online meeting tomorrow, not tomorrow, sorry, on Monday with the project consortium. So I can present to them the result of the discussion today. And I know that we organize some study visits the beginning of the autumn. So maybe they could be part of this campaign, raising awareness about the Interreg program and the results of the program. There is this steering committee physical meeting that will be taking place in October on the 3rd and 4th, I think, or the 3rd and 4th or 5th, or 3rd or 4th, I don't know, at the beginning of October anyway. And this is also an opportunity to advertise the campaign and what is happening, and also share maybe results of the steering committee. In each steering committee physical meeting, we share good examples, good practices examples from the hosting region, and sometimes we have interviews with companies. Other times we have projects presenting ideas or solutions that are related to the digital responsibility. This is the theme, the general theme of the project. So this is also a chance to explain this campaign and bring it to the attention of the consortium.
Thanks, Joanna. Yes, the main objective of the campaign is trying to go a little bit out of our, we call Interreg bubble, to engage with citizens, general public, or other stakeholders that don't know about Interreg or about the impact that our projects are having in our regions. So we always mark this day, 21st of September, to celebrate what is European cooperation in reality. That's the main objective. So we, of course, encourage you and programs to during your events, showcase what is European cooperation in reality on the ground with the citizens, on a daily basis. So please do not hesitate to contact us by email with your program, and we can see which is the best option.
Thank you.
I have a question for the beneficiaries. Do you already have like specific ideas that you want to do about events? As Rosa explained, we try to encourage more creative approaches, and in our campaign guide, you can find inspiration and ideas, what kind of events. So if there's anything that your project has organized in the past or created, we want to show it off. We want to show off your results. And the way to do it, there's 100 different ways. So I would love to hear do you already have something in mind, or do you need a little bit of help from us to inspire you?
We have a meeting. So for us as a funding agency, we are involved in a lot of projects, in many types of projects on several topics. So in September, there is a meeting organized by the DUT partnership, which is Driving Urban Transition Partnership. And this meeting also focuses on smart and climate neutral cities. This is a different horizon mission about the city's mission. I'm not sure if you are aware of it, but part of this mission, there are several events taking place, and one of them is taking place in Bucharest in the middle of September. And I wanted to speak with my colleagues, but this is just an idea because we haven't aligned yet the agendas yet, but I wanted to speak with them and maybe use that opportunity when we have all the DUT partnership present in Bucharest, also organize a study visit for the CDR project and bring the consortium to the event and connect the digital responsibility topic with the smart cities, because a smart city is a digital city, so they can find synergies and methods of collaboration. So this is something that we can explore, and this is something that we hope we might be able to do, but I will let you know for sure in the next weeks.
Perfect. Yes, contact us. It's always important to have the branding of Interreg Cooperation Day. So people joining your events will ask for it. You will be able to explain what it's about. And
there's a question in the chat. Rosa, have you seen it?
Hello, everyone. I'm just reading it right now. If we have an Interreg project and we have public events, we can have your support to promote the transnational cooperation in EU context. We have an Interreg Romania-Hungary project in implementation. Thanks for the question. Yes, as well as we were saying and highlighting, your event can be part of the Interreg Cooperation Day campaign, but please, we always encourage you to involve the programs. The program has to be aware of it. They have to be in copy in the emails, and they have to give you the support with visibility in their website, in their social media channels, promoting it in their newsletter. And of course, if they are able to bring some, for example, with the transnationals, some roll-ups already created with information, or if physically they are able and they can go, it's more than welcome. But please, there must be the interconnection with the program. The program must be aware and must be okay with it. Thanks.
I wanted to put this question and also the answer in the context of the year. So this year is about very much about promotion and raising awareness of what Interreg project and the results of the Interreg, what is their added value to the society. This, in order to achieve this, the levels of communications are at least 3 or 4. One is the project level, is what is part of your communication strategy of promoting the project. Another level is the program from where you received financing, and this is the responsibility of the managing authority that manages that program. Apart from this year, because it's an anniversary year, 35 years of Interreg in Europe and 14 years of Interreg in Romania, there are two more opportunities. One opportunity is offered by and support is offered by Interact, so our colleagues that are here present, Rosa and Nebo, that are present here today. And this is an opportunity of promoting, like Interact. You have to look at Interact and their support as like making a communication of Interreg coherent at EU level, because at all levels there has to be such a coherent communication in order to be very efficient when sending and explaining the results, presenting the results to the general public. And also there is another layer of communication, and that is at us at Romanian level. That is what we want to do, is to kind of make an Interreg community in Romania that is dedicated to the Romanian beneficiaries that are part of Interreg programs, in order to explain to the Romanian public what are the benefits that they have already received from Interreg in the last 18 years. And that is a process that is facilitated and supported by my team. Because, as I told you at the beginning, and I say it again for our beneficiaries who entered late after 5-10 minutes, we are the national authority in Romania. That means our main interest is that that Interreg is known in Romania and in the Romanian society. And for this, we have this process that started on 8th of May with this opening of the Interreg caravana. I don't know the English term for it. And inviting you to promote it at local level, to promote the results at local level, also tagging, also on social media, tagging already at all the promoting at all the promos that you are making, tagging this Interreg 35 and what Rosa told you in the presentation, and also Interreg Romania. I mean, our invitation is for you to start from now. I mean, that means June, July, August, September, October, and even November. And our objective is that in November we will meet in a physical format in Bucharest in order to wrap up all this joint process, communication process that we have done this year to promote Interreg 35 and Interreg Romania 18. So it's a unique opportunity to have these joint efforts putting together.
We can hear you, Rosa. Is it just me or?
No, we can't hear
Okay.
Rosa.
Okay.
Options.
Nope. Nope. We need to meet in person. We go to Cluj-Napoca. I've been to Cluj-Napoca, by the way. It's beautiful. There was an Inform EU technical meeting there. So I've been to Cluj-Napoca.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Now, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I just took out my webcam just in case. No, I was just saying that we were saying that it's a unique occasion, and I will say that it's also the perfect occasion that fits also with Interreg Cooperation Day, because the main objective of your events is the main objective of Cooperation Day. The theme that we are going to celebrate 35 years, the anniversary, is the same one, and the dates are the same ones. So please, let's take profit of this opportunity, and let's work all together on this. So is there any other question, or as Nevo was suggesting, if there's already any idea in mind, or even in plans that you already have, you can share them now. You can share them by email.
Yeah, by email as well. If you have an idea and you're wondering, could we do this? You want to brainstorm it with us? More than welcome to send us. Probably someone already had such an ideas. We have such creative events from projects, hot air balloon rides, theater performances and concerts in cross-border cave, canoeing, biking, hiking across the cross-border region, you name it. But also we had a bit more classical, easier to organize events like exhibitions, public roundtable talks, even expert events like the consortium meeting you were mentioning for visiting one of the projects. We had events like that. So everybody's welcome. Every idea is welcome, even the very creative ones. If you want to brainstorm and ask us, once again, to highlight, the biggest support you get from us is more visibility. we amplify the visibility of your event and your projects on the European level. And you become part of this huge campaign, and we can help you reach more people as well with our social media campaign, because we have experts who help us promote the posts. We have a little bit of budget to promote a couple of local events as well. So count on us. That's the message. Feel free to reach out, to ask us, to brainstorm with us, and then we'll help you promote it. We'll help you highlight what you're doing, and together we can have the biggest cooperation day for this anniversary. Rosa, I think Rosa froze and she looked so serious.
Ioana, we have a raised hand on Ioana Dragoș. You can.
She told me WhatsApp. Sorry, her connection failed.
Good afternoon. Do you hear me?
Hi, Ioana. Hi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I came out late, but I take advantage of the fact that there are not over 100 participants as usually are when we connect to the Interreg Europe event. So I take advantage of the fact that we have out of the Interreg group projects that we have, we just won a pilot, and maybe in connection to what we will organize within the pilot, it will be very useful to amplify the range of events to be prepared. I've also gone through the materials received by Diana. It is still not very clear for me, and also what the colleague presented, how we can actually benefit. So once we start preparing an event and we have, I don't know, the links for the dissemination, it is a way to send these preparatory messages to Nick College. Do I pronounce correctly? Or how does it work in order for us to prepare it in time?
So there's a couple of ways we can support you. One of them is first featuring your event on our central hub, interreg.eu. We'll have a dedicated page for Cooperation Day. We will have an interactive map with all of the events. So we want to feature all of the events with a little pin and a description of what's happening. We also want to promote all of the local events in our social media channels, which have very high reach, and we have a certain budget for promotion of local events. So of course we won't be able to, if you have like 100 events in Romania, we won't be able to boost and promote with paid promotion every single one, but we can do strategically, we can decide together which ones and how to promote what you're doing together in Romania with your local events. And when we do that, the reach we achieve is really, really big. It's in the millions overall. So for the last couple of years, the reach we had on social media has been over 10 million for every year. Every year over 10 million. 10 million, 13 million, 16 million people reached. So that's how we can help you the most, with visibility. We also produce free. Everything we give and provide is, of course, for free. But we also make videos. We have a video promoting the campaign in general, but we can make 1, 3, 5 custom versions for you with subtitles in Romanian, with your logo in the end, and maybe a little bit maybe a few other custom little things in the video that you can then use and promote on your social media channels, on your websites, and so on, to promote your campaign as a whole for 35 years of Interreg, for Cooperation Day as well, and maybe your local event. That's another service that we provide. We also have some branding and smaller things which you can find in the guides, which are also available to everyone who organizes a local event. You can use our visual assets as well. Does that help answer your question? Is there anything else that's unclear? Please, now is the perfect time.
Yes, thank you. I will go back to the brochure with the exact services to see which one can be suitable. Because speaking of events, if it's not an online event, the promotion for the event, it's not necessarily worthy if the target group is local, for example, or more restricted, let's say. But if it is after event promotion, this can be a good way to disseminate what has happened and maybe the takeaways and so on. So depending, I think each tool can be adapted. The video sounds nice, but I will have to understand technically what does it mean if we just shoot some images and send it to you.
No, video is done.
We have to
Video is prepared. You just send us your logo. Send us translation of the video text in Romanian. I'm not sure if we have it. So it's usually 30 seconds to 1 minute of text. It's very short. So we want to feature, as you said, locally in local language and to target locally as well during the promotion. So we have the template of the video. The way we customize it for you is with the subtitles in local language and with your program logo, and maybe if there's a spot in the video, we can highlight the date and place of your event.
Okay,
in
and
Romanian.
Is the video already
we do
public?
The work,
so
yes,
we do the work, we customize it, and then you can use the video wherever you want. You can put it on social media, you can put it on TV if you want. It's completely for you to share however you want. And I wanted to say something else, but I forgot. About local promotion. We had good experience, as you mentioned, after the event to showcase the results, but we also had very good experience promoting event, even if it's small and very local. Because when we do the social media campaign, we're targeting laser focused locally. In Romanian, local language, where you say the kind of target audience that you're looking for, let's say it's for students. Specifically, when we're customizing our Facebook promotion campaign, we can choose target audience. We can choose age groups, education level, interests, likes, dislikes. We can do all of these things so that when we promote your local event, we can reach as much exact target audience you're looking for in your town, in your city. So that can work very well, from having like only 50 people to event to have 300 people to your event. It can work very well. It has worked very well in the past. It all depends what you're looking for. Are you looking for big numbers? Are you looking for specific people? Are you looking for visibility post-event? Either way, we can help you. Rosa, you're back. I'm glad.
Yes, sorry, I'm back. I don't know what is happening to my connection, why it's not really working on WebEx, but I hope you can hear me now. And thanks, Nevo, because you've covered everything. I just sent on the chat the link to the main site of Interreg Day. There you can already find the promotional video. This is the original one that we've created for you. Nevo has already explained that it can be customized with the logo of your program, with the subtitles on your language, and we can share it with you in MP4, so you can use it wherever and whenever you find it great. And for the rest of the services, I think Nevo, thanks, you cover everything. And sorry again for these IT issues.
Thank you very much.
So sorry, I have to. Thanks, Joanna. We will send you this presentation, and again, Diana and Magda, we can share with you the material. Well, you have access to the SharePoint. In any case, we can share them with you, the material, so you can share with all of them.
I already made a cloud link to our group. We have a WhatsApp group of 100 and plus members. I think most of them are part of the communication team within the projects, and we will also have technical online meetings whenever they feel they have some ideas, or if they want to brainstorm in Romanian, if they are more comfortable about this. And we will share in our cloud what you have on SharePoint, and additionally details on our campaign at national level. But we will keep in touch with them also in our future online events dedicated to projects that want to promote locally the Interreg world, and also in parallel their projects. So I hope this event will answer more of their questions that have arisen after they have seen the PowerPoint. And thank you, Rosa, for the link. So everyone interested, they have to go to interreg.eu. It's a special page for Interreg Cooperation Day 2025 for those who are watching only the recording of this event and cannot see the links in the chat. So this is the main information point for everything that Interreg has prepared for Interreg Cooperation Day. It's an annual event, so it's for you it's very day-to-day work, but for maybe some of our beneficiaries, it's their first Interreg project. They have to struggle to understand what are the demands at project level, at program level, what are the restrictions, because not all have the budget within the project to organize EC Day at local level. But if there is a bigger institution, maybe they can fit within their already planned events, like our colleagues from the regional development agency, or central level institution that also have other events. Maybe they should be aware of this campaign. It's annual, but it would be nice for this year to be even more active to promote the Interreg projects. As we know from the backstage of the discussion, it's a very important year, because the Commission is planning the future of cooperation and cohesion and every other EU program, and it's our opportunity to understand what is Interreg, even if it's not very visible, because we know there are not so many money involved, how this cooperation, European cooperation, impacts our daily lives, not as our opening of the campaign said, not by building bridges and roads, but building bridges within us as people, and having an openness to cooperate between countries within the EU and even outside, because we also have programs, as you know, with Serbia, Ukraine, Moldova, and countries that are not within the EU. So if you have any questions, maybe.
Just one
Yes,
administrative. I was wondering if the communication that we receive recently via WhatsApp, if it's also sent via email. Because sometimes I see lately what has been posted in WhatsApp, but the email, I checked it every day. So does it happen that not everything what's in WhatsApp, it is on the email? Or
as this event was mainly for project communication officers or those interested in being involved in this campaign, we wanted to, and also we had the confirmation yesterday on the exact hour. It was difficult to promote it via email because our contacts are sometimes office, and hopefully we want to emphasize, thank you, Ioana, for this, to emphasize the importance of being part of this group, because the information has to be directed to the right persons. And if you want to, we can formalize communication. Also, we might have an official email if it helps your organization. This is the campaign. These are the materials from Interact. We wanted to maybe to think about organizing local events and in a short intro. And I share it. Yeah.
I think you have shared the information about the campaign after one of the big Interreg Europe webinars that was organized previously. But this one of today, I did not see it on email, and I thought that I skip it. And
No.
looking through the list, neither my colleagues did it. So just for us to understand what to check and when, and yeah. Okay,
So
we are trying to cover all channels, just to see where we should.
Sorry for that.
Follow,
It was very fast. I talked with only the WhatsApp group because it was such on short notice. Usually we post it on our Facebook, Interreg Romania. We have this Facebook page dedicated to our some of our programs. Not all programs in Romania are covered in this Interreg Romania, but we sometimes share information from programs. These are details. Sometimes it's very confusing for project beneficiaries to understand that it's not that are different units, programs are different. Sometimes beneficiary calls, they call and say, I'm an Interreg beneficiary. Yes.
Yeah, I remember there was a questionnaire after after you shared the details about the campaign, and the ones interested could fill this questionnaire. I remember I did. And maybe the ones who fill the questionnaire are can be regarded as main target group to be reached by the further information on the campaign. I know that the big list of Interreg is huge and has office addresses and so on, but maybe the results of that questionnaire and the ones who put the contact list might be a restrictive list who are especially interested in the promotion. Otherwise, the WhatsApp group, I'm not sure if it's only the communication responsibles. I think everyone who wanted it jump in if they heard about it or not. So could be a tool to explore in terms of, or connected to the communication campaign. Thank you all very much.
It was our experience, but when we had the feedback, and we also asked the partners to write their mails and contact and ideas, they didn't filled in a share .excel. So this was, but we are adapting. We will have also an email list with all involved, and we will make also this by email. By WhatsApp, I kept it open because we wanted to have a more freely database, let's say, group. We are not only targeting Interreg Europe as I'm the managing officer in this program, but also from other projects and programs that we manage as a national authority. And also we have talked to our colleagues from Interreg programs that are managed as managing authority, and we are still open to having like our colleague from Satu Mare, she wanted to promote Romania-Hungary program. So I will also promote our events there, and whoever is interested in having local events, we will see the information in our WhatsApp group and also by email, but depends how.
Diana, I would like to make a clarification. Because Diana, her normal job is as program manager for Interreg Europe, but this year, for the objective that we have to promote to make the Interreg community in Romania and to promote the Interreg the benefits of Interreg projects and programs in the Romanian society. Diana is also playing she's responsible for coordinating our efforts at national level, and that's why do not make a confusion. For this event, she's not acting as program manager for Interreg Europe, but she's acting as responsible communication, the communication responsible for promoting Interreg benefits in the Romanian society. And this is also the objective of today's meeting and of the WhatsApp group, and which is different from Interreg Europe as such, including but different, of course. But on the other hand, we will take into account what you requested, and for those of you who answered the questionnaire, we'll make a mailing list, a dedicated mailing list, or include it in what we already have.
I just have one last comment. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Rosa.
Just to highlight that with the Interreg Cooperation Day campaign, we are giving the whole support throughout the process with visibility and communication. So it's not just giving the visibility of your local event that is happening on an exact date, but the communication that we are doing throughout the whole process until the end of 2025. We are showcasing the results of your events, of your projects, the success stories behind them. So you will see that this is a long process, a worth process from August. Then, of course, we celebrate your event, but then we will have the evaluation report. We will have this report that we also showcase, as we were saying. Now we are in a moment that we have to highlight the Interreg results, what we are doing in reality. So all this information that you are giving to us, we will make the most of it to give it visibility in a European wide level.
Thank you for this opportunity for everyone.
Thanks to you for your participation and your. So I can't see more questions in the chat. Please remember to, when you contact us by email, to contact to Rosa, Escamilla, and Nebojsa, so we can have an answer as soon as possible.
Yes, we are on our vacations at different times, so you will always find at least one of us.
Yes, exactly. So you will receive an answer quickly.
Good. If you have the last chance to ask directly our Interact colleagues now, in this meeting, of course. And before coming close to ending our meeting today, I have a question. If you have already started this process of either thinking or really making events at local level, promoting of course, your project, but also taking into account the broader context of Interreg 14 in Romania and Interreg 35 in Europe. I saw one hand. I don't know exactly. New messages. Okay, it's a no. Thank you for the answer.
So please don't hesitate to check the guide. You will find there a list of ideas for organizing local events.
Okay, it's good. I mean, it's good that you know that, and take into account when planning your local events, to make it funny. Yeah, and because funny is always a very good way to reach almost. I mean, to connect to human beings. So. Does not matter the theme of the project. Make it funny and easy to understand, and explain it in very easy and interactive ways.
I've just shared the link in the chat where you can download the guide for this year. And I will also share it with you, the fact sheet that it's in 2 pages. It's summarizing the main campaign and this year's main focus. So you can also share it with your colleagues. You're welcome. So yes, I know now it's time to process all this information, all these ideas, and
Rosa and Nebo, we want to thank you very much for your presence today. It's I would like to say that it's an honor to have you here, because you are responsible for promoting the communication at EU level. So it is wonderful that you took out of your time in order to come as close as possible to the projects and to the beneficiaries and to the Romanian beneficiaries. We are very glad to join forces in order to promote, because we believe in Interreg, and to join forces to make it visible to all the levels, possible levels, so local, national, and European level.
Thank you very much. Count on us, count on our support. Rosa lost her connection, but she's saying thank you as well, and the same. Count on us. If you have any doubts, concerns, you need support, if we have it in our power, we will help you with ideas, with logistics, and most of all with promotion.
Good. Thank you very much, and thank you to my colleagues and to Diana for making this constant effort, extra effort apart from her daily job to put us all together in order to communicate in a more efficient and coherent way, and to our beneficiaries for being present. And we are sure that we know that Romanian people are very creative, and we want very much to see this year as much creativity in communication as possible.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. And hopefully, Rosa and Nevo, we will see each other in Bucharest. And
yes.
We will, either way, we will see each other in local events. And thank you again also from our part for your availability. And it's really nice to have so many Interreg projects to join us in this cooperation of promoting Interreg in Romania, like a special event. We have a nice feeling about the future months that will come, and thank you everyone here, and everyone who has time to their extra time to promote Interreg and cooperation, European cooperation, and the nice projects and impact to local communities and ordinary people around us. Thank you very much, and see you next time.
Thank you very much. Sorry, with these closing words, just a pleasure meeting you all. Let's keep in touch and let's make the most of this next campaign. Thanks. And thanks, Diana,
Thank you.
The organization, of course.
Thank
See
you.
Bye.
Bye.